Hello, children. Now I'm starting our next chapter, chapter number 5, organizing. So, organizing is the second important function of management after planning, and it is essential for every organization to organize the resources according to the plans made for the business. It implies a process which coordinates human efforts, assembles resources, and integrate both into a unified whole to be utilized for achieving specific objectives. So, organizing all raw materials, resources to complete the objective of organization. It can be defined as a process that initiates implementation of plans by clarifying jobs and working relationships and effectively deploying resources for attainment of identified and desired results. Means organizing all resources, whether it is human resource, natural resources, raw materials, or finance. All these resources which are useful and necessary for any business, any kind of business, it is necessary to attain the objectives. So this is these are the two definitions. But first definition is according to Lewis Allen. Organizing is the process of identifying and grouping the work to be performed, defining and delegating responsibility and authority, and establishing relationships for the purpose of enabling people to work most effectively together in accomplishing an objective. Then second is Theo Hammond की definition है, organizing is the process of defining and grouping the activities of the enterprise and establishing authority relationships among them. Delegation of authority, division of work, all comes under organizing. Now next is steps in the process of organizing. These are the 4 steps of organizing. First is identification and division of work. Second is departmentalization, then assigning of duties, and last is establishing reporting relationships. So in first process or first step, the identification and division of work means to identify the work done by different departments and divide the work according to the qualification, knowledge and efficiency of the workers. It helps in an organization to achieve its objectives. Then second is departmentalization. This step groups together and relates similar jobs under one department, like finance department, sales department, production department, managing department. This is how the departmentalization is done. Then assigning of duties. After grouping various activities into different departments, it is necessary to allocate work to different employees. Again, according to the knowledge, experience and qualification or efficiency of the employees, their duties are to be assigned. Then fourth is establishing reporting relationships. After assigning duties, the next step is to clarify, define the authority and responsibility associated with each job. हर एक एम्प्लॉय को उसकी ड्यूटीज बताना, डिवीजन करना वर्क का, एंड आफ्टर दैट रिपोर्टिंग, किसको क्या वर्क दिया है, सब मैनेजरियल लेवल पे ये डिवाइड होना चाहिए. वेयर 2 or more persons work together for a common goal, it becomes necessary to define the relationship between them in clear terms. Relationship as a manager and employee, manager or labor, or top level management or lower level management. This type of relationships are to be cleared. Then the next is importance of organizing. The significance of the organizing function mainly arises from the fact that it helps in the survival and growth of an enterprise and equips it to meet various challenges. Organizing is also a continuous process. It continues throughout the life of the business. Now, its first importance is benefits of specialization. This reduces the workload as well as enhances productivity because of the specific workers performing a specific job on a regular basis. Yes, division of work is done on the basis of specialization. According to the worker's specialty in doing his work, the works are allotted to different employees. Then second is clarity in working relationships. The establishment of working relationships clarifies lines in communication and specifies who is to report to whom. किस एम्प्लॉय को, किस मैनेजर को या किस हायर अथॉरिटी को रिपोर्ट करना है, कौन किसका हेड है, ये रिलेशनशिप क्लियर होना चाहिए अकॉर्डिंग टू द डिपार्टमेंट्स. देन थर्ड इज ऑप्टिमम यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ रिसोर्सेज. Yes, organizing leads to the proper usage of all materials, financial and human resources. Avoidance of duplication of work helps in preventing confusion and minimizing the wastage of resources and efforts. When the division of work is done properly, then it helps in reducing the wastage of materials and wastage of finance, time and human resources, efficiency of human resources. Then adaptation to changes. Organizing also allows the organizational structure to be suitably modified and the revision of interrelations amongst managerial level to pave the way for a smooth transition. It also provides much needed stability to the enterprise. According to the changes in the business environment outside or sometimes inside the organization, the changes are easily acceptable and policies are to be changed according to the changes. Then fifth is effective administration. This helps to avoid confusion and duplication. Confusion और duplication कैसे avoid करेंगे? ये एक ग्रुप ऑफ वर्कर्स एक मैनेजर को रिपोर्ट करेंगे और एक सिंगल हेड मैनेजर होगा जो उनको वर्क अथॉरिटी देगा, मीन्स उनको उनके अकॉर्डिंग उनको उनका टास्क समझाएगा. तो इससे किसी भी तरह का कंफ्यूजन और वर्क डुप्लीकेशन नहीं होगा. देन डेवलपमेंट ऑफ पर्सनल. व्हेन डिवीजन ऑफ वर्क इज डन अकॉर्डिंग टू द एफिशिएंसी ऑफ वर्कर्स, it helps in the development of personal. Personal means it helps in the development of efficiency of workers, employees. Then expansion and growth. Organizing help in the growth and diversification of an enterprise by enabling it to deviate from existing norms and taking up new challenges according to the new market conditions. It can opt new changes, new technical promotions very easily.